Solo Leveling episode 11. And wow, when the last episode ended, I actually didn't expect this episode to start off the way it did. What I'm trying to get at is that I actually didn't expect this episode for us to see in this episode Song Jin-Woo in a dungeon. I mean, I don't know if you all thought the same thing, that Song Jin-Woo was going to be inside a dungeon in this episode, because I don't think a lot of people, theorized that. I mean, yeah, in the last episode we saw that he got a job request, but we didn't actually know what that was, what that entailed. Although I do have to say that I am happy, because when you go into an episode like this not expecting anything at all, and then suddenly you get surprised with an episode filled with a lot of action, then yeah, it is actually really good when you're watching it. Because yeah, again, you're watching an episode that you were not expecting anything, not in the sense that it was going to be bad, but you didn't really have an idea of what was going to happen inside it. But when you see it, you get pleasantly surprised. And yeah, in this episode we saw Song Jin-Woo fight Igris, the red blood armor, something like that. I don't remember exactly how he was called, but yeah, we see him fight this, I don't know how to call him, knight, monster, whatever he is. And this type of monster is actually very different than all the ones he has faced before. I mean, he's similar in some aspects, but also very different in some other aspects. For example, he's similar in the sense that, well, of course, he's a monster, and yeah, he's inside a dungeon, but different in the sense that he's way stronger than all the monsters he has faced until, well, now. Except maybe for the monster in the double dungeon at the beginning of the anime. I think that monster or that thing statue was definitely way stronger than this guy. But yeah, we saw that this knight was actually very strong. I mean, even Song Jin-Woo himself said that the fight was actually one-sided. It was not even a fight. I mean, Song Jin-Woo was just being treated like a ragdoll. I mean, it was not even fair. It was just a one-sided fight. And he mentioned that he actually won because of a fluke. He didn't actually won because, I mean, he outsmarted him, because he did better, because he was stronger. No, nothing like that. It was just simply, I guess you can say, the moment, or the moment that made him win. I mean, him not giving up never basically won him the fight, which tells you a lot about, Song Jin-Woo, that even in the face of death, he never gives up. I mean, we saw it, I think it was in the first or second episode, when he was about to die to all those statues, that he never gave up. So yeah, again in this episode we see that again, and thanks to that, like I said before, he won the fight. I mean, yeah, you can call it a fluke, you can call it this, you can call it that, but at the end of the day, you need to have the strength of mind that Song Jin-Woo has in order to survive. Because if you're just another ordinary person, then you will probably die, because you need to be, again, really strong in terms of mind, in terms of, being actually there in the moment, having to survive. Not a lot of people can do that. A lot of people will just run away. So yeah, that tells you a lot about Song Jin-Woo, that he never gave up until the end, or not even until the end, because he actually never gave up. So yeah. And the other thing that we saw in the episode is that the other S-rank adventurers are going to go into Jeju Island. They're going to have a raid. I don't know what exactly is in there. I mean, it has been hinted before that something weird was going on there, that it is very dangerous in there. So yeah, I think that is what we're probably going to see in the next episode. I mean, the next episode is the last episode, so I don't know if there was going to be enough time for them to show us everything that will happen inside there. I don't think so, but whatever they show, it is probably going to be, I guess, epic or something like that. But yeah, we see also at the end of the episode that after defeating the monster, Song Jin-Woo obtained, what was it, an S-rank helmet or something like that, that is actually very good. It gives him stats to, I think it was vitality and strength, and also has some damage reduction. And the other thing we saw was that but the system actually gave another quest or side quest to Song Jin-Woo. And this quest, what I think it is a survival quest. I think it was mentioned that if he survives enough time, or the more he survives, he gets more enhancement points. I don't know what those enhancement points are. I don't know if they are the same as the skill points. I think they are, but I don't know. Maybe he survives long enough, he's going to get a lot of points. Maybe he will assign them into, wisdom / intelligence, because I think that is where he needs it the most. But yeah, we also see that he actually lost the teletransportation stone at the end of the episode. Well, he didn't lost it, he dropped it. So yeah, again, in the next episode, he will need to fight for his life. It wasn't enough that in this episode he almost died. Again, in the next episode is going to be something similar to that. So yeah, poor Song Jin-Woo is always one thing after another. I wonder how Song Jin-Woo's luck compares to other characters. Is he unlucky, or maybe he just has bad karma? But I mean, there are definitely other guys that are just as unlucky as he is. But yeah, I think I said pretty much everything that happened in the episode. Pretty hype episode. Like I said at the beginning, I definitely wasn't expecting this type of episodes, but I'm pleasantly surprised. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it too. So yeah, if you don't want to miss the next and last episode review, please subscribe to the channel. Also, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And yeah, that will be everything. everything by me, and I guess I'll see you all in the next episode review.